Guys, so here we are on an unnamed road. I think it's Rock Creek Road still. The road is deteriorating a little bit. It's turning into more of my kind of roads. But we are going to be bobbing and weaving back and forth along the snake here. It is just a beautiful day, man. It's I like saying 67. I think it's a little bit cooler than that. I just haven't gone fast enough to get the air across the sensor because it's been sitting. Just had lunch. If you were curious on that one, was just a ham sandwich. And when I say ham, I mean literally bread, very light spread of mayo, 4 slices of that thin ham from Kroger or wherever. But yeah, so we got 3 of these to do, where we go all the way in here and come all the way back out on the other side. So the first one, then we got another one, and then the third one we're going to turn right, or just basically go into the back there and drive back up into the mountains, and that's where Mineral will be. I know you guys are all excited because, yay, man, let's get this video going. It's not an action-packed film, I'm sorry. It's an adventure type film. It's to kind of show you guys my little piece of the world. I've been pretty quiet on YouTube too, as far as watching my subscribers. I have been subscribing to other channels lately, but honestly, I've just been with my work schedules and trying to get content up and ready to go for you guys. It's been like, by the time I'm said and done, and I've got my family, they're growing, my kiddos are getting older, so they're requiring more time. I've been doing homework with my 7-year-old, so yeah, by the time everything gets done, man, it's like it hardly leaves any time to watch videos that you guys are making. And yeah, sometimes I feel bad about it. You know, but I try to, you know, remember that, you know, you guys are just like me in the sense that, you know, your very first thing is not going to be, I got to get on YouTube and watch this guy's video. So, yeah, there's that. But I don't know, I feel like to me, it just seems like I have a sense of responsibility that I like some of your guys' content, and it almost kills me that I don't get the time to watch it. Like, I need another 10 hours in the day. That's it. Another 10 hours, I think it would be just perfect. Can you guys agree? 10 more hours? And I mean like 10 more hours of daylight too, not like just 10 hours of whatever. I want 10 premium daylight hours. So, man, just what a neat area. And I've never been here, so this is another, you know, I've said it in a video in the past that, you know, joining a motorcycle club of some sort that does challenge points, that gets you out to places you've never seen. I would have never thought to come over here. I mean, there's nothing over here, you know, just like where you're going to go. It's like certain things that I look for. Sand dunes, and a cool camping area where the kids can play. This has no sand dunes. We had sand dunes earlier, but I've known about those since I've moved to Idaho. Cool camping areas, well, yeah, there's going to be cool camping areas along the way here, but nothing that I can bring my camper into, because there's no way it would fit back here. So while we were having lunch back there, we were talking about the bikes and stuff like that, and we look over at Tyler's Tiger, and Tyler is like, yeah, I'm collecting dirt in the center of his wheel. So he's got that new 1200 from Triumph Well, it's got like a beadlock style wheel, but the spokes come down and into the center, and there's a rib where the laces or the spokes hook into. And anyway, they put one on one side and one on the other side, so it's like an inch rib on each side sticking up in the center of the wheel. And I've got a picture of it. I'll post it up for you. It's got dirt collecting in there. And I'm not talking like just the powder that you get on your wheel from riding. He literally has a, like just, I don't know, probably half a cup of dirt, just loose dirt, just churning in there. Like. So he's like, yeah, it's going to be fun going home, because when you pick up speed, all that dirt's going to compress into one spot and offset the balance of his wheel. But oh man, we don't go fast enough to notice that. I mean, yeah, I guess 80, but it's not like we're doing 80 for a long amount of time. Just pretty. So I wanted to know, why is this road like so nice? Why is there such a really well-maintained road out here on the side of the river? I mean, it just seems weird. So I started following on my map to see where it goes. This road dead ends up here a couple miles down the road. Well, more than a couple, but it does dead end. But there is, and I don't know if you can see it from here, but you can see how the river kind of goes over there and makes that bend around the corner there. Right before that bend, actually, on that little, I guess you could call it a peninsula, but it's not. It's just the bank of the river. Is a lodge called Man Lodge. So I don't know what's there, if it's a personal property or anything like that. But I can see the roof peaks from here. And there's boats everywhere. So that was just back there on that video, back it up a bit. That was the second little inlet that we, tributary or whatever you want to call those. I don't know, that's, I guess when there's enough water and groundwater, that's where the water would flow into the rivers. That was number 2. So the number 3 one is where we're gonna go to, we'll go back in like this, but we'll just keep going straight instead of following it around. These are the little baby ones. I didn't really count these because, I mean, they just look like ripples on the road map. It's the Verizon cell guy. Can you hear me now? Who would have ever thought that? Back when I went to school, my teacher's like, it's not like you're going to have a calculator everywhere you go. Joke's on her. I do have a calculator everywhere I go nowadays. I don't know what I would need to add up out here in the middle of nowhere, but I have a calculator. It's just kind of neat little caverns along the edge there. I think that's Man Lodge, or maybe that's just somebody's personal house. I don't know, it's hard to say. It's a pretty good sized building. It shows a boat ramp over here, which looks like that might be it. Mineral, Idaho, another town that I never knew existed. And there are tons of towns in the state that I don't know that exist. I only find them because of, what I do here with the Idaho Adventure Riders. So it looks like, let's see here, public access to Raft Creek, road access through private lands provided by the landowners, public lands ahead 2.5 miles. So we're going this way. we are heading this way. Not an all-weather road. Travel at your own risk. It just makes me nervous seeing that. I mean, you're already out in the middle of nowhere, and they post a sign that says, hazardous road. Well, no kidding. I mean, what are people out here doing? Like 70 miles an hour across the dirt? But yeah, I think this is it, man. We're getting there. It's looking good. I like this kind of road. I wish there were more trees, but I'll take what I can get. And I'm watching off to my right here for mining equipment and stuff like that, because that's what this town was an old mine. And the pictures I saw on the internet, there were actual pieces of machinery still left behind. Now they're not complete. It's all rusted and stuff, because this mine was from years and years ago. I think they were here to mine silver and gold or something like that, but they ended up finding copper or something instead. I'm probably wrong with that, because unlike most people that study the stuff before they go, I like to study it after I go to see, whoa, what was it that I was looking at? Kind of stupid, but that seems like what I've always done. Another thing that a friend of mine told me, and I think I mentioned it earlier in the video, was he goes, this is where you go to look for star garnets. And I don't know what a star garnet is. I had to actually look it up. And when I saw what it was really pretty. So I don't think I'm going to find anything that looks like a star garnet. I see some tailings up here, I think. Look kind of like tailings. Right there along that ridge. Oh, it's just a weird rock cluster from the rocks breaking off. These little phone power. It always amazes me. I get way out here in the middle of nowhere, and you see those things. It's like, man, what in the world was the power company or the phone company or fiber optic company or whatever cable it might be? What were they thinking? And what was the reasoning? See some tailings up here on the side of this mountain in front of us. Looking pretty. Oh, I see it. I see pieces of mining equipment. I think we're here. Let's see if I can find a way in here. I think that's it. That might be the beginning of it. So we'll continue on a little bit. We'll come back to that, guys.